What's going on? Hello, welcome aboard everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in today. So I'm gonna explain you a few things right now, guys. I tried to get that camera to make my face a little bit less darker, and I'm just like, no, I can't get it. And now I see why. because I am burned from the beach from 2 days ago. So welcome aboard Ghost Rider 115, Fairy Game, welcome aboard X Concord. Hello Pili UK, good evening to you. Mr. Dougal McTavish, Governor, welcome aboard. Okay, Captain, welcome aboard. Who's there? Matteo Fredich, hello, bonsoir, ça va bien? I was the first one, like 7 a.m. France time. Good morning. Alessandro Chiappa, hello. Shakil Oatmeal, and we have a beautiful Q400 departing right now. We are in Roma Fiumicino International Airport, or Intercontinental, also known. It used to be Intercontinentale. I don't know now. I think it's dropped to international. I don't know. There's less flights now across the pond. So, how's everyone doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Good to see you on board. Get a little break here on our, you guys know, Saturday. Sunday and Monday are my days off, so nice 2 days of you know, total relax, beach and everything. So yes, we are here on board the ATI Aerotrasporti Italiani DC9. It's a Douglas DC9 32, beautiful aircraft in real life. This is a freeware aircraft. You can find the link in the description below if you guys want to check it out. It is an aircraft that has been out there for a while now on X-Plane, from X-Plane 9 and 10 I believe, and someone recently brought it back to X-Plane 11, made a cockpit. This is an aircraft that is anyways doesn't require FMC or GPS. It's strictly VOR to VOR. I believe there's some old DC9 that operates in Africa. I've seen that they have the little GPS 530 on the dashboard, kind of like to actually start doing RNAV procedures, but otherwise this is not made for that. So today we're going to be flying old school VOR to VOR. We'll try because it's a bit tricky. It's not perfect, this aircraft. It is a freeware aircraft again. A lot of things are few things are modeled, few things are not, so we will find those issues once we get going. We do have ATC. I was hoping not, because with the VOR and VOR I just will struggle. Let's see, hopefully we will get you a little cockpit tour here. The cockpit is actually very well done. I don't think there's an issue with the cockpit. Maybe the texture, to be honest, it's even better than the Cremona Soft A310 a little bit, kind of. It uses the default X-Plane codings and everything, so so sometimes you can hear the click from X-Plane default. And the cabin is out there somewhere here. Here we go. The cabin is pretty good too, not bad. Aerotrasporti Italiani is an airline, old airline in Italy, that was merged to Alitalia time ago. They do have some stutters, not even frames, some stutters here and there, which is annoying. And we got the ambulances going by. Bad thing, we're living next to the fire station. Alright, Gaming, hello, welcome aboard. First thing first, we're gonna go ahead and turn on the battery switch on. Okay, this thing does not have an external power. It does have the bus, but it does not. There's no external power that connects to it. So we're gonna go and position lights on. We're gonna start the APU too, so no smoking. There we go. Let me see if I remember how to do this thing. All right, so we're gonna start the APU pump. Let's engine start. APU. All right, and can you find the CRJ? I flew the CRJ last week, actually. I think I did the CRJ 200. Yeah, APU running and APU available. So switch to APU, air conditioning on APU. Here we go. We're good, and we can actually start getting Beautiful thing, look at this, it has the doors here, so you can actually close the rear door because the APU is running, so we don't want to actually have them. Actually, I'm not sure what the APU on these aircraft would be. I'm not an expert, so keep that door open still, and come back on the panel here, change it to ATIS 12817. Should be getting it. Oh no, we actually lost tower. Okay, 1255. One. Annoying as hell though. There we go. 125. 55. Alright. Noah, hello Avio, welcome back. Alright, let me see. Roma departure, buonasera. Bravo Mike 5 correction 754, request IFA clearance to Palermo. Oh, 55, not 55, 1255. Shaquille Oatmeal, yes, I do have, actually there's a live stream that I did with the 747, we'll bring it back though. Which stand are we at? This is what, stand what? 334. Roma, buonasera, bravo Mike 754 at stand 334 with the local weather of Roma. Request IFA clearance to Palermo.
Stand by, please.
I'll fly it now, not bad.
Wiz 1521 on runway 15, ready for departure.
Well, first thing first, I'm gonna definitely tune in Austin VOR.
Good evening, Ryder 9 Alpha Tango, we're on stand 405 at Ciampino, clearance to Parma, please.
He's getting overwhelmed, I'm telling you right now.
Shuttle 999 Tango, Roma is closing now, monitor Unicom 122.8.
I just confirmed that was Ryder 9 Alpha Tango, Unicom rather 122.8 for Ciampino.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Tango, Roma is closing now, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Many thanks, see you again, Ryder 9 Alpha Tango, bye bye.
Roma radar, Roma Waste 08 Tango Tango, full established runway ILS Whiskey, runway 16 left.
Roma Waste 08 Tango Tango, wind 190 degrees, 6 knots, clear to land, runway 16 left.
Clear 16 left, wind, Roma Waste 08 Tango Tango, thanks for your service, bye bye.
Roma Airways 08 Tango Tango, Roma radar is closing now, bye, see you later. With Air 1521, Roma radar is closing now, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye.
Flying open, going old school today, yes we are. I'm flying now, it's not bad, we are to view on navigation. Yeah. If you guys are just tuned in, make sure you leave us a like.
Italia 600, request taxi.
Alitalia 600, Roma radar is closing now, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye.
128, bye.
754, Roma radar is closing now, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye.
Auto Unico 122.8. Thank you. Ciao. Alright, never mind. So we just do ourselves. We're gonna be doing a departure. Let's actually do a quick brief here. So this is the runway we're gonna be using, 25. The weather in Rome should allow us to do that. 190 at 6 knots across wind. We'll take that. Antonio Clark, hello. Hey Captain, where can we get this plane? It's in the link in the description below. Remember, this is still an aircraft that needs a lot of work. Okay, it's not an aircraft that is complete, so you guys, if you want to check it out before you get it, it's free. But 196, but there we go. I think we can just go for, yeah, 25. That's totally fine. 19 is basically coming from the south. Yeah, a bit of crosswind, we're good. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you leave us a like and a subscribe. That would be very much appreciated. Runway 25 from Bravo Bravo, we're gonna be departing at heading what, 248 I believe is the heading. So we're gonna plunge that 248 in here. I think it's here, the heading. That's the one thing I would like to have. It's actually getting I'm gonna buy actually the autopilot stand here, so I can actually put the heading bug without using, you know, this whole, oh, I could have gone the other way anyway. 2 1 2 2 2 3 2 4. That's 2 5, so a little bit more than that. Imran Jeffrey, hello, welcome aboard. Imran, where are you watching us from today, Mr. Imran? I think that's 248 approximately. Yeah, 250, 248. That looks like 248. So 248, and then let's brief the approach. Okay, so we're going to be departing 248 Ostia VOR. It's already set 111.114.9. 248 on here on the course selector. Because that's going to be what we're going to be flying, an outbound 248 for a DME 1.0. Once we reach the 1.0 DME from the Ostia VOR, we're going to start turning left, intercept the DME, the 216 radial out of Ostia for the Sosak VOR. From there, we're going to actually turn left again toward the Ponza VOR, the island of Ponza, on the radial 312. That's the routing will take us today. And once we reach there, radial 198 to Giano, and with the intersect, which is intersecting with the radial 142 from Punta Raisi, and then we'll actually proceed the arrival. Giano is already our arrival. It's a short flight. Let's see if we can make it. Okay, I'm very good at flying a VOR to VOR on a Cessna, on a Piper Seminole. When the aircraft gets faster, we'll see. Check it out. We'll check it out. Also on the Cessna and on the Seminole and everything is pretty straightforward. To turn the knob and everything is done. You just fly manually towards it, and it's easier. Here we have a little bit more. Sometimes automatism does not help. In this case, that's not for me. But we're gonna go ahead and get the anti-collision light on in a second here. There we go. Anti-collision, your dumper on. Everything else, I don't know if these are not model, I believe. There we go. I'll keep it the way that was. Let's have Venturi duck. The wipers actually work, which I was surprised. Okay, cabin, let's do this. I know that's something we need to do. Altitude, we're gonna be flying at 240, so let's set that to 240. 240 set. Everything else, did I turn on this? Yeah, I don't know why I turned on this guy. Okay, seatbelt signs on. We can close the doors. Let's start with the staircase. And close the door. Okay, beacon light is on. We already know. We're gonna go ahead and call ground and not ground handling, but better pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Is that where I want to go? No. To go that way. Actually, let me see. Is there a way? No, we can just go this way. Okay, like this.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, general pressure. Okay, check the fuel quantity. Good, 0 on the central tank. Wing tags have some fuel. Great, good to know. 7,300 fuel quantity, and that's what we want. 3,737 tons is the weight, so we're gonna have to set those two. This is beautiful, by the way, that you can have your lovely thing in here. And the Panda, hello, welcome aboard. Stalker Actual Gaming, hello sir, welcome aboard. Hope everything is well. Yes sir, everything is perfect here. Also we can, let me see if we can hear the Ostia, and we can actually check if it's the correct Ostia VOR by listening to the Morse code.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Perfect. You hear the 3 lines, 3 dots, and 1 line. Imran Jeffrey, you're from Sri Lanka? Good to know, man, because my family partially is from Sri Lanka.
Winching strap and adapter in
My
position.
dad,
Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
my dad is from Maradana. Well, Jailakandana. Indeed. Welcome aboard. Are you? Is that fasting time now over there? Okay, so we got everything 210. We got that in. Can turn this guy off. Okay, so let's go with the speeds now. So we are looking for 37. Okay, tons. Go to 37. Yeah, literally it's 37.61, so that's fine between the 37 and 38. Which is a big difference. Yeah. 117 would be the VR. Okay, so first will be the 161. We'll put 161 PS on it. 161. It's good, and then actually 162 probably. Yeah, no, 161. 126, we keep that V2. 126 flaps movement. 136, okay, flaps up. We keep that in head. 10 degrees, 10 knots more than V2. Okay, let's go with the V2 then. Well, 126. 124 should be 126. Oh shit, wrong. There you go, it should be 125 here then. There you go, that sounds about right. 115, 116, V rotation, 116. It's 110, 112, 114, 116. Okay, keep that one on V1, which is 110. .210 is the speed we don't want it. 210, 220, 230, 240, 210. There we go, 210, it's set. Okay, we can go ahead and start the pushback. So parking brakes off. APU is started, it's smoking, everything is good. We're gonna go, there's only 2 positions here, off or both, so we're gonna go on both position. Fuel pumps are on.
And you may start engines.
Thank you. Fuel pumps are on, your dumper is on. Lights, so we're good. Right there, no. Just trying to see if there's anything else that we need to do here. Huh. You know, I was wondering, I never seen the strobe lights on this plane. Which they are, I mean, I know that it's there, but I don't really see them. Pushback is started, so we can go ahead and start the engine. We're gonna go, okay, this is a bit tricky. We need to keep it down for quite a bit, right? I can see 20% at least, yeah. Shouldn't these throttle be like here?
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Well, we shut down the engine. I know because I had this
Tow is
struggle.
disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
My throttle are not responding somehow. Turn auto throttle off. There's no auto throttle on this thing. What you talking about? Let me double check. There's no auto throttle on this plane. Okay, that worked. Okay. We wanted to have some bleed pressure in there, so we got that bleed pressure. Second engine start. Where you at? Start. There you go. Here. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. That's good enough. Oh my god, where is it? Okay. Good. Okay, I heard to keep it around 6. That's a flaps 15. Flaps 5, flaps 15. Gents, so we're gonna go ahead and turn on the gents. 1 and 2. Disconnect the APU generator, yeah. And then we can disconnect everything else too. APU, just stopping by, trouble like, thank you HD, welcome aboard. Fuel heat, everything is fine, back to off. Ba-da-bum-ba-bum. See engine windshield. Parking brakes is still set, yeah, we know that. I think we're good. Actually, I probably have to keep it like this. There we go. How's the sounds? A bit too low, a bit too high? Let me know, because this plane has sometimes they're weak, sometimes they're very loud. They sound very weak right now, and this is all set to max. Let me try to bring this sounds up like this. Probably extras will start shouting like crazy though. Okay. Park brakes off. Okay, nose light. Good, right? Got the nose light on. No taxi. How long is the flight, you ask me, right? It's less than an hour usually. But it's gonna be an hour with all the procedures. We're gonna probably be posing and everything, so. Alright, slats extended, that's good. Let me know how the sounds are coming out, my friend. Not too bad. Perfect DC9 flight. Yeah. I just want to have a feedback from the sounds because this is a new plane. I just want to make sure that I'm not running a bit too high on that. Left and right are clear. Oh, this is a fast taxi. Yeah, definitely a bit faster than normal. Turn down just a tad. Alright, I'll turn it down just a tad. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going forward for runway 25. We'll be departing straight to the west, and let's see how the winds are in Palermo. If the winds are good, we'll try to do an RDME. I'll manually fly the RDME, as in I will do the procedure for turn time and twist, but I will not put the autopilot on that. Stavo guardando dei video sul miracolo sull'Hudson, è stato veramente incredibile quell'ammarraggio. C'ha ragione, c'ha la raggia. Molto bello questo DC9, grazie mille. Well, the plane actually is made by, oh, we need to close the window, by the way. Probably pressurization would be an issue otherwise. Now it went very quiet, the aircraft. Put it on a heading mode first thing first.
Caution.
Assistenti di volo, prepararsi al decollo. Has to be the Italian. DC9. English was not a language, probably. Okay, you go. Tac. Roma traffic. Bravo Mike 754. DC9 departing runway 25 on the Sosak 3 Bravo departure. Roma traffic. Alright, checking runways. Approach is clear, the runway is clear, entering active runway. Where is it? Oh.
Approaching 25.
Yeah, with more power, because otherwise we'll not
On
move.
runway 25.
Okay. Double check one thing I want to double check. 280 2008. Oh, it's not bad. 1011 though, the weather has changed, everybody knew that. 1011. Initial climb would be straight to 24,000. Let's do this. 240. Okay, also the altitude management here is kind of, I don't know if it's like that in real life, but if it is, oof, these pilots. All right, ready, ladies and gentlemen, ready? I'm gonna increase the volume of the engines for the takeoff, but they sound very weak sometimes. Power on. Okay, keep it at 2.0 on the pressure ratio.
On runway 25. On runway 25.
Yeah, that's good enough. Airspeed is alive. Aerodynamical steering. 100 knots, V1, rotate. Ooh. Lovely. We don't want to be too pitch high. Two four eight pitch hold. Get 210 and then IIS mode. Wonderful. Okay, we need to intercept the 214 radio now. 216. There you go. Switch to radio. Radio. Oh, heading off. Is that one more? We put the right frequency,
Altimeter
right?
setting.
Shut up. Alright, let's put the heading. That should put us on an intersecting heading. Let's see. There you go, 216 radio. Now, the only thing is this DC9 will actually be very aggressive on the turns, okay? So it will start doing some weird, it's gonna start to intercept and keep it on. So 14 miles, well, 14 nautical miles, we are actually at 12. We just basically have to turn to Ponza now, which is our next VOR. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna hold this heading right now. Like that, there we go, hold it. And then switch the VOR to the Ponza VOR. Ponza, which is a 114.6. And then we're gonna go for the radial, radial 312. Oh, the other one actually, which is 036. Keep an eye on that though. Okay. 1,000 feet. We need to go on into pitch hole. No, vertical speed mode. Here we go. Oh, we missed it. There's a lot of things going on here. We should be intersecting the Ponza VOR. Here we go. Turning now. We actually did see the departure. We went to Osaka, 14 miles. We should have intercepted, but we overshot it a little bit. Okay, bring down the power, and then also here to stabilize the aircraft. And here we go, we should be intersecting the reciprocal. So since we are on the opposite side, we see, we should be able to. That's the Mike 729. Should be right over it. Let me try again, 216. There you go, that should make sense. At 59 miles, so keep that. Why is the cabin pressure on? What did we miss? See, this is the thing. That's on. Ah, the bleeds. It's okay. It's okay. No worries. And not too far. But not too far from 10,000 feet. We're good. See, I told you this is a brand new aircraft for me, so I apologize. So the bleeds are here. Remember, for the next time. Hydraulic pumps on low. No, here. This one. not many manuals out there for this, so. Hey, why am I not getting Ponza? Okay, let me do this. Let's go direct to Ponza. But technically we're not following radio, we're following, we're going direct to Ponza. My flight plan I believe goes, I think it's Ponza, and then the next one is Giano. So we're flying direct to Ponza right now, which we are 33 miles away from it. And then we're gonna start setting up for the next one. Okay, so we're gonna go, let me do this, heading bug into well, somehow we still had a one. There we go. Now from here, let me see if I can do 127. Martin Pan, hello, welcome aboard. Big D channel, hello, hello, hello. The flight surgeon, hello. Just saw your message, I tried to not respond that. 216, if I put 216, right, it's gonna be here. Let me try again. Oh, good job, man. Are you starting it as ground or what? Yeah, we got a message, send it twice just in case no one saw it. Okay, in the meantime, I'm doing a couple testing here to see if I'm going. What is this plane doing? No, looks like you're intercepting the, yeah, no. 036. Okay. Yeah, that's the right one. Here we go. That's the right one. We're 19 miles at this point now. Now, outbound, we're gonna select. Okay, Spec Life, hello, welcome aboard. 189. Let me see if this time this will go or not. On Vatsim, Big D, on Vatsim. He's a doctor. Alright, no worries, man. So, Memphis, so what's going to be your starting airport? Where are you going to be starting off? I just took my LaGuardia test and then hopefully I passed. What is the test about? Is it like a written one? It's gonna start in Memphis. Oh, that's a big airport though. Are you ready for that? Have passion, he will not have to go through minors. The ground, okay. I started something and then I stopped it because I got so much shit going on. But I was an air traffic controller on Avio. So it was fun. Yeah, no, you're not doing the right thing. Let me try again the 216 radio again. Yes, it was a written exam? Okay. Let's actually go for the radio we want now. Which is right there. 10 miles. I go straight to Ponza at this point. And we're taking the radio 312. No. Did it 312? Let me double check. Well, 189, but 312, yeah, no, oh, no. 189, I believe. 189. Let's go direct to the VOR. Yeah, there we go. Six miles and then 189. We can already go to the 189. Let's go already to the 189 radio. Should be right over Ponza now. At DC9. There you go. We should be right on the 189 course. Alright, right over. That's when it switches back to to and from. There you go, this little triangle switched back. So we expect to descend, to leave the top of descent when? Let me double check. Power. A little bit more power so we go a bit faster. 1.8 should be a good number. That's fine. Exterior, please. Okay. Your team, hello, welcome aboard. It's not bad. It's okay. Yeah, I know there's much better aircraft probably out there. Oh, landing, also the lights can turn off. $10 miles out. Your team are doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. Much appreciated. How you doing? How's your day going? Okay, so let me see. 125 miles, I believe. That's the distance from Pons. 125 miles. So it should take. Well, we're doing Mach 0.73, right? Almost. Yeah, 240. What we're doing? 0.78, 0.75. Oh no, I guess. Oh, it's going pretty fast. 320. In 20 minutes. We might have to tone it down a little bit if we keep going that fast. I think it's a beast. I'm at 1.8 on pressure. Oh no, pressure ratio went up. 1.9. It's good enough. Let's see if it will keep it. Yeah, to bring it down 1.6 probably. That thing keeps climbing. Oh, I'm doing Mach 0.8. I know this plane was fast, they told me, but the 1 point, yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, we have a negative number. Yeah, smooth number. Perfect, that's good. Oof, that's what we want. Not too fast. Not too fast, boy. Punta Raisi, actually, let me see. Should I put Punta Raisi or Palermo? Palermo 112.3. 112.3. Let's see if we can ident that. Probably not. It's too far away, but let's keep an eye. Oh. See? Perfect, we identified that one too. Local weather again, 220 at 15. Okay, so that's to be runway 25. You can shut off the VOR. There you go. Dacombra Tatachipak, hello, welcome aboard, Mr. Dacombra. How's everyone doing? What's your plan for the week? New week has started. A lot of places is coming back to normal or almost normal. please, that does not mean that you shouldn't be following the directors or the directions. Doesn't mean everything is over. It just means that we are trying to get back to a normal life, and to do so we have to do it gradually. So I heard people just going nuts already. I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to go to Disney. I was like, no, I don't want to go to Disney, not right now. I have my Universal Pass, I can't wait to use it too, but not until this is over. 1012 is the altimeter setting, which is not bad. So what I wanted to do, so either runway 25 or the beautiful circling to runway 07, but we cannot do runway 07 because the winds are 220. We're going to have 15 knots of the tailwind. This is not bueno. So we can't do that. We'll just do a normal visual approach into 25, because the one that I wanted to do, and the title on my YouTube page actually changed too on the video, I wanted to do the RDME. And I did practice this, I realized that when I was trying to do it with the autopilot, I was screwing it up. I did it visually, I did it manually. That means I'll turn the twist the knob 10 degrees. It's very easy. I'm going to show you how to do it actually. As a matter of fact, we got the Palermo VOR here, 129 miles. So once you get to over here, you tune the frequency for Punta Raisi, okay? And this is the radio you want to intercept at 142. At DME 11, you start your turn. It means 90 degrees. That's when you want to intercept your arc DME, which is 9 miles, okay? So RTME 9 miles, around 11.5, you want to do, you want to start turning 90 degrees, in this case, to the right. You want to intercept that. So you go 90 degrees. And why you do 90 degrees? Because then when you do it 90 degrees, you will intercept, you will skim this part. And then once you get to the 90 degrees, you will also, while you do that, that's why we say the 3 T's, time, turn, and twist, because you always want to time it a little bit to see the speeds and everything. But turn and twist is very important. It's like turn 10, twist 10, turn 10, twist 10. So I will change my course from 142 to 132, okay? Twisted 10, and I turn 10 degrees also. So 132, actually I do 90 degrees. Let's start from here. 90 degrees, okay? Turn 132. Once we intercept the 132, you will see you will be coming 90 degrees perpendicular to that radio, okay? That's why you don't want to follow the radio. You just want to have it. You want to use your heading bug. So coming over there, 90 degrees. Then you change your course for another 10 degrees. So from 132 it becomes 122, and you twist your heading for another 10 degrees left. And so you do segments like this, and every time you intercept your radio 90 degrees until you arrived at the radio 259 here. So what I usually do, I set my heading bug. That's why I do this. I do it manually, and I set my heading bug for this radio. So manually I will twist, I will turn 10, and that's how we do. Very, very old style navigation, to be honest. It's very fun. Ditch those FMC and MacDo's and fly VOR. I think it's fun when it works, okay? So 9 DME, that's how you do. And then so when it's 259, then you're going to start your inbound turn for the radio 064. So 259 degrees. Once your heading bug hits that, like once you have the radio 259 set, okay, you start twisting, you start turning towards your final, which is 064 final, and then you follow the here you go. You know, you have the distance and missed approach and everything. The missed approach is 22 degrees radio from Punta Raisi. Then you do a teardrop entry, because looks like this is gonna be this type of, you know, this is the kind of entry. So you actually turn, this is your entry point, so you will basically come up here, which is 19. My color, it will be identified from Punta Raisi as a 19 DME from Punta Raisi, and then you start a teardrop entry. Teardrop because it looks like a teardrop. Once you hit the once you know, if you fly outbound and then you turn inbound again, and then once you hit color, which is the 19 DME point, you start turning again outbound on the 22 and then inbound on a 202. Pretty nice actually. We'll try to do more on the GA. I think on the GA it comes out better for me. In the UK everything is cross speeds. Good luck. Yeah, I mean the people you got over there in UK and then the people we got here in the United States running the governments, I don't know who's the best. I think the Oompa Loompa will do a better job, and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory will be a better government than the government that most of the countries have right now. So Martin Pound says it depends on what government. Yeah. Salim, hello, welcome aboard. I think I have a message for you, Salim. Let me see if it's you though, because Douglas told me that I need to contact someone. Forgot who. Salim, yeah, that's you. Salim, listen, you need to join the Discord, the Simwings Discord, Salim, in order for you to get all what you need for the group flight. That's what they told me to tell you, let you know. Willy Wonka and the golden tickets, yeah. 86 miles, 93 miles. It's gonna come to that point where we're gonna switch to, so I'm gonna go with a heading bug right now. Keep at that. Change to the Palermo VOR 112.3. Okay. No, big mistake. Not the Palermo. We keep the same one. Big mistake. Not the Palermo. We keep the same because Giano is not on Palermo VOR. Giano is still Ponza, which is 114.6. That's why we keep the heading bug, so we don't lose. 114.6 and keep that one on. There we go. Back into whatever. The DC9 though is a bit more aggressive on that, to be honest. I'll tell you that. We'll have to intercept the 142 radio. I don't know why I went this way, but 142. Which I wish it will display here. Maybe there's a way to display it, but I don't know how. Well, around 120, I know around 124, 125 miles. So around 123 miles, I'm gonna set the heading bug like the way it is now, okay? Let's keep it more precise. We'll set the heading bug to this level. We switch the frequency to the Punta Raisi. Should we do Punta Raisi or Palermo? Let me see. We switch to the Palermo VOR. My bad. Palermo VOR. That's how you intercept Salap. Because we are doing this arrival here, which is from the Palermo. Oh no, Punta Raisi VOR actually. My bad. Punta Raisi 322. We switch to 322 and we'll intercept that radio. Can you add the SIVA INS to this plane or no? Spec Lab, no, you cannot. Also, this plane never came with the SIVA. The DC9 never came with the SIVA. Never came with anything except for VOR. This is strictly a VOR aircraft. VOR to VOR. Some African airlines I saw on some videos have the little GPS GNS 430 or little ones over here on the dashboard. But that makes it more, you know, you can use it so that you can use it for on-nav operations, but otherwise this is not. Never came with the INS. No, the SIVA came out later. This plane is old, my friend. SIVA came up much late. Like these planes didn't require. These planes are not made for long-haul flights. So when this plane came out, which we're talking about, what, 1960s probably, even earlier than that. Actually, might be earlier than that. But when this plane came out, the SIVA was basically some luxurious things that you use on long-haul planes, like on bigger planes. This used to for the shorter hauls, so short hops. So there was no need to put a SIVA. You have plenty of VOR to navigate through. That's why. Let me see, DC9. Oh, yeah, 1965, the first flight. So, yep. We damn older. Almost like a Spago's Diesel age. I found memories of the DC-10 from London Heathrow to Palma, Spain. Oh wow, DC-10. What airline was that, Martin? Sally, can you DM me Discord? If not, Sally, the Discord of the SimWings support, it's on my description, my friend. By the way, folks, so we do have a group flight coming up for May 30th. If you guys wanna, here we go, spec light come in too, thank you. If you guys wanna join the group flight, it's sponsored by the SimWing support community, SimWing supports project community, which I am a member of, actually co-founder along with Mr. Dougal, and I believe X-Plane 1972 might stream it too, but I will be streaming it for sure. But yeah, if you want to join the group flight, if you want to be a part of it, and if you want to get deliveries and the documentation, the flight plan and everything, you can register on the SimWing support website, which is www.simwingsupport.com, that you can find in the description below, or one of the mods can put the link out there too. And you can register. There's a fee, which is a donation, and it's any amount. It can be $1, that can be $5, that can be whatever you guys can, whatever you guys want, okay? It's just the thing because we are providing for delivery, we are providing for, we plan the whole flight plan and everything, and this is more of a fundraiser. It is not to make profit. This is a fundraiser group flight that we are planning every month. We're going to be doing a group flight, and then all going to be fundraiser. So please check it out. It's on the website, www.simwingsupport.com. Register, let us know, and you will get an email with everything. Paolo Hoss, ciao Avio, visto che nel link hai messo ci sono due versioni, DC932 e DC932040. Ok, io li ho scaricati tutte e due. Ho avuto dei problemi col DC93240, ok? Ma non ho avuto problemi col DC932 normale. Scaricali tutte e due, ok? Installa uno e vedi come funziona. Uno dei due non ha l'audio che funziona bene, quindi fammi un favore, adesso non mi ricordo esattamente perché è stato un po' di tempo fa quando l'ho scaricato, ma quando lo scarichi installa uno, vedi, fallo partire anche con l'engine sound, così puoi sentirlo. Se senti il rumore dei motori, quindi vuol dire che è una buona versione. Se l'altra versione non funziona, vuol dire che non va bene. Penso sia la 40 quella che non funzioni, però non ne sono certo. Paolo Haas, grazie e benvenuto a bordo. Se vuoi lasciarci un like e se vuoi iscriverti al canale, abbiamo anche un canale Discord dove puoi parlare in italiano con me e altri ragazzi italiani. C'è proprio un canale speciale nel mio Discord, quindi fatto apposta per noi. Benvenuto a bordo. Paolo, poi per farvi chiarire, parlo in italiano, parlo in inglese perché sono 5 anni che vivo negli Stati Uniti in Florida, ormai lavoro per una compagnia aerea qui e quindi la maggior parte dei miei viewers sono americani o comunque parlano in inglese. Ma se hai bisogno di parlare in italiano, se hai bisogno di fare qualche domanda in italiano, non sentirti a disagio, ok? There you go. Google said also the request the register for SimWings. Ti seguo già da un mesetto. Oh, grande Paolo, grazie. Register on the SimWings group flight. Here we go. That's the event you guys can register. It's any amount, folks. That's a fundraiser we're doing to build a computer for someone that is in need. As just a normal guy, a kid that needs our help to put his first steps into the flight simulation or anyways into the aviation community. Remember, most of the time, 9 out of 10 actually for me, I think, flight simulation is the first step to becoming a real pilot. So also the cabin altitude went off. Oh shit, we missed it. We missed Giano. Oh, we talk you so much. We fucking missed Giano. Go back. Oh, we missed Giano while we were talking. I apologize, my friend. With Giano. Oh god, that came out fast. I apologize, my friends. We even planned it. Okay, 124 miles at DME. We just had the heading bug and go back into it. Oh lord, what we did. Absolutely hilarious. Bye. Here we go. Next thing you see, you're over Corsica. I say, hey, this is the wrong island. See, we even lost the we lost the. Let me try if we can get it back. 189, so it would be 009, I believe, the reversal. One easy way to find the reciprocal of a radio actually is a trick that I learned during flight training. I'm going to show you and explain you very quickly. So you see you have 3 digits here. It's called the minus or plus 2 rule. So basically what you can do, it's either you subtract minus 2 from the first number and you add 2 from the second number, okay, or you do the opposite. In this case we can't subtract 2 because it's 0, so the opposite of what's it called, so 189, so you have to subtract and add 2, or add and subtract 2, but you take the very first 2 numbers, okay? So in this case, alright, would be plus 2. Okay, in this case it's a bit different, okay, because the 009 is a NOR heading, and you know, you basically, it's very easy, just 80 plus 9, 189, that would be your, but let's say 114, let's say this is a heading, okay? Oh, here we go, 009, let me go back into that. So let's say 114, right? Let's say that this is the heading 114. So let me add 2 for the first number. It brings it. Sorry, let me remove. Let me add 2. Okay, that's 3. Then let me reduce 2 here. Then minus 1. So that means we're going at 3, and then we have like a 14 degrees over. So it's minus plus 2. Okay. For example, 248, heading 248, minus 2, you want to get a reciprocal for 248, so minus 2 from number 2 from 248, so that makes it 048, and then you add another 2 on the next number, so that makes it 6. So there's the reciprocal of 248, it's 068. That's very easy. You take on your head, on your course, on your radio, if you want to find the reciprocal, you take the very first 2 numbers and you do either +2 and then -2, or you do the opposite, you do -2 and then +2. These first 2 numbers are the one you want to. The second rule is handy. This one, here we go, this one here. The very first 2 numbers, that's what you want to do. They were called Monarch Airlines. Oh, I know Monarch. I've seen their... Okay, 146. So 126 is... we're getting closer to our intersection. So we want to intercept the Punta Raisi VOR on... once we establish at 135... which is 10 miles before the Giano VOR, the Giano intersection. We're gonna start turning for 142. So we're gonna set that. You guys should be intercepting that. There you go, intercepting that course. That's the 139. We're having a little loop we did there. Let's say there was a holding, okay? Also at Giano we should be descending too. Okay, and bring down this. Bring down the speed. See if I can descend 125. Let's make it quicker. We just put the and we'll descend at 250 knots. 132. .125. Adding selector mode now. Then we're gonna go on the Punta Raisi VOR, which is, oh, I should add a 113. Damn it. 142. Palermo, let's put Palermo because it's a low, we're too high for that. Let's do 142. Which is on that's why we put Palermo 112.3. There we go, perfect. Now we're gonna go back into Alexander Paul Sanchez, the STN to GRO Ryanair. Where is that route? He's gonna try to intercept this now. See if we get a bit more time, we should just go straight for the Punta Raisi. Am I going the right way though? Yep, I should be intercepting now. Palermo traffic, Bravo Mike, 754 DC9, passing flight level 215, descending to 5,000 on the Giano 4 Bravo arrival. We will be expecting visual approach for runway 25, Palermo traffic. London to Girona, oh, Stansted. I'm waiting for a good scene for Stansted, to be honest, but yeah, that's definitely around. But I'm gonna fly to Girona, definitely, Alexander. We're gonna definitely fly to Girona because Girona is one of my favorite airports I want to fly to. Good descent rate. Everything is good. It's okay, since it was a shorter flight today, we did a little detour so we can get a bit longer. You guys can see how reddish my face is. Like, this is having a white light on my face. It's incredible. I'm so burned. So damn burned. There you go, so should be intersecting the 142 radial now. And we are at 19,000. Let's see if we can go even further. Descend a bit further. And a bit more. So because there's been quite a few low altitude VORs being decommissioned here. Starting to become a lost art here. Unfortunately though, to be honest, it's unfortunate. The Punta Raisi VOR, it's there because I think it's the same one they use for the ILS. No, they use RAI. I was like, I don't think they can co-locate the two. But see, you can see there's a T, so there's a terminal one, not really a. Let me double check if I can switch to Punta Raisi and if I can get the signal for that 113. We should be able to get it now though. Yeah, we're 34 miles from Punta Raisi. Punta Raisi is earlier than that. Salap is 24.4 from Palermo. Which is a 15 miles from Punta Raisi here if you want to do the VOR. Frank Willis, hello, welcome aboard. How are you doing today? I'm good, thank you. I'm doing wonderful. So we are now flying we double check the weather again here. 220 at 12. The winds are coming a little bit down, but 1012. Sono appena arrivato a Genoa da Barcellona. Oh, bene. Good to know. Alright, 160, we're descending. It would be great if we can descend even further down. Let's see if we can find the waypoints that we're looking for. 142, that's 20. Giano, we are going for Rondi now though. Rondi is here, which is 25 miles from it. Salap would be 15 miles from it. JD Aviation, welcome aboard. Captain Bombazo, hello, welcome aboard. Good to have you all on board. Make sure you leave us a like and a subscribe, my friends. That'll be greatly appreciated. Okay, we go exit Varo putting us the birds. Oh, the clouds are destroying the frames, but how bad. I love these Aerotrasporti Italiani, the old livery. Beautiful livery. Also, yesterday I did try to land the DC9 with the reverse thrust deployed before touchdown. It's actually pretty cool. It saved me from actually floating it. So if you guys are new to the channel, please go ahead and make sure you leave us a like and a subscribe. That would be much appreciated. And then we have a Discord channel you guys can join. It's in the link in the description. We do have a group flight coming up together with the SimWing SimWing supports the project community, and some very famous YouTuber and streamers also coming up, since they will participate to the SimWing support community. Me and Dougal, we already planned it. It's already out there in our website, www.simwingsupport.com. It's a fundraiser to build a computer for people that are not able to afford a computer. We understand this, we're going through some difficult times, and we feel like the aviation should be something that should be affordable for everyone who have the passion into aviation. So we selected already our very first candidate, Captain K. Pitterkin, a young kid from Jamaica who is taking home a full setup. That means PC, software and hardware to play X-Plane 11, and we're actually trying to squeeze in also Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 in it. So we already managed for that project. We got $2,000 and more dollars, $2,000+ so thank you so much everyone for that. And we will be, once the whole COVID-19 situation is all done, we're actually going to start sending and packaging. What hardware goes with it depends on what they request. Right now we are not doing anything spec life because we're just raising the money because of the COVID-19 and the whole shippings and everything. Jamaica closed basically all their borders and everything, so we can't ship anything to Jamaica right now. Okay, 25 Rondi is being intercepted. It's been localized. Okay, so we're here over Rondi. We passed Rondi. We are at 10,000. We wish we can descend a bit further, so I'm gonna extend our. We'll be at 6,000 at least, so we'll try to go a little bit more expedite descent. What plane is this? JD Aviation, this is the DC9. It's a freeware aircraft. You guys want to know where this aircraft is, you can find the link in the description below. Oh, a little bit of bumpiness here and there. Yeah. Got to have my lovely lanyard. The border will be open soon, hopefully. Awesome, Captain K. Hey, here we go. Captain K is the guy that won. Sorry, wrong term. That actually got selected as a candidate for the computer. $7,000 now. SimWing 22. Oh, who's that? Who's that guy that's texted me? Salim, here you go. I see you. I love it. Love it, Salim. 15 miles, and that's also the other point, Salap. Now this, if we break out the clouds, we're gonna go visual from here, okay? So 5,000 minimum holding altitude is 5,000, but we can go all the way down to 3. Let me see, what's the weather saying? Few clouds 2,500, broken 5,000, so we might have to broke right there. But we don't want to get too close to that though, actually. Now we're gonna vector ourselves, otherwise we're gonna go straight to the mountains, which is not a good idea. There you go, we have the visual. Over Punta Raisi, we are right over Punta Raisi. That's the mountain over there. Taking control of the plane. Okay, so the VOR, actually the procedure tells for the ILS for this runway 25 is right over the VOR, which is right here, and then you go outbound and you make the turn. Okay, let's see if we're gonna do that. But we don't have to do visual, we can just go manual. Let's see, do this, not this, well there's another procedure, the Z one I believe. I'll just go for a visual approach in this case. We're good at 5,000, we were right there. 5,000 we will have to do, if we didn't get the visual, we would have to do gonna fly procedure turn. No, we're not gonna do a PT, we're gonna go visual. No PT, I don't want to do ILS. You guys want me to do an ILS? Can try. Let's go visual. With this plane, you guys don't do, what's it called? We don't do any sort of approaches. Let's go visual. Let me bring this to speed, drop the speed a bit faster than that. Also, what's our 34? We're doing Ups 24, 128. There we go. Set 2,000 feet if we can. Get down. Give me 1 second though. I want to do something because you guys can probably hear the sound from behind. There you go. A bit low. Well, we're going visual, so we're good. We stay below the clouds, so. Now we're high. Speed up. You got 1 red, 3 white. I'm okay with that. Let's bring it, there we go, perfect. Power so we can hold that altitude. Hold that descent rate, which is around 500 feet per minute, 600 maybe. Right about the horizon there. Palermo traffic, blue mic 754 on final, runway 25, short final Palermo. Oh, there you go, I can feel that crosswind now.
Approaching 25.
You guys can see also how the runway is curving. I do love approaching Palermo though, that mountain next to us. It's kind of always windy this side, so beautiful. This airport.
500.
Below.
400.
Can't guarantee you. This is the second time we're flying this plane.
300.
Outer mark, middle marker, inner marker probably.
200.
What is that? Middle marker, yeah. Look at that curve. Oh my god.
100.
Let's see if we can activate the
50.
reverse.
40. 30. 20.
Oh. Never mind, going around.
Long landing, 7,000 feet remaining.
Let's just do it, go around. We didn't have to do it. But you see how the runway goes like that? Right in the power, this plane otherwise will just start exceeding the airspeed. Let's just do a traffic pattern here. What are the winds? Double check the winds again. (220). I think we can go for runway 20 at this point. That's 20 degrees. That's 30 degrees. See, let's do runway 20. You're gonna 20, or you're gonna do, how would I continue? I did not feel safe, so I just went around. Because every time you have to force the landing, you kind of want to go around. But yeah, you got, I mean, there was space. There was definitely space. Probably behind, it was not exactly regulation. For regulation wise, probably was not not something you want to do. But technically, you could have landed there. Wait, let's go for 20 then. Alright, so I was on a counter base for. Gear down. Assistente di volo, prepararsi all'atterraggio. Let's get a seat around airport right there. I have to turn now. Actually, you know what? I'll still do 25. I'm sorry, guys. I still want to do 25. Actually, I don't know what I want to do. Oh, we can go 20. Never mind, 20 will be. 20 will be. Start turning now. See how. Let me see. It might be high now. Let me see. No, we're good. Palermo traffic, blue mic 754 on a turning short final, runway 20 for the visual. Palermo traffic. It's a much shorter runway though, eh? And we don't have a poppy, I believe, in this one, so... Is that...
Too high.
Yeah,
Too high.
I knew it was too high, but it's okay. Oh, we do have the poppy. Ooh. Yeah, quite high.
Approaching 20.
There you go, back into it.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20,
Eee. Oh, flared it again.
10,
5,000 feet remaining.
I didn't get a butter yesterday, not today. Alright. Well, it's good enough. I'll take that landing. Am I still on reverse? Oh, yeah. Should have landed the first time, I think. Well, luckily I was the one flying, right? Big D, just think this thing, okay, my friend. I know a lot of you guys out there are all about knowing stuff and everything, but I am a real world pilot, and there can be time where there's an actual someone from the company or the place that I work for will watch these videos, and even though it's a sim, there still can be some issues, you know, especially in your workplace. You know, go around is a safe a safe thing to cover your ass. Let me tell you that. We're crossing now here.
Approaching 07.
No, I'm not saying you don't know shit. I'm saying I know shit as in I know as the airlines what in the airline industry, a go around is to cover your ass. It's kind of like your insurance. You save your ass with a go around. If you're unsure, if you don't think you're gonna make it, or if you have any doubts, go around. I said it. I don't know shit. You know a lot, Big D. Don't fool myself. Don't fool me. I know you know a lot. Big D out here, he's a brain, Mr. Big D. You guys don't know him. What I'm saying, just like I just want to cover my ass.
Approaching 20.
Don't turn 06, you can always go around. Is the DC9 the predecessor? Okay, yeah. Yes, it is. It's what came right before the MD-80. The 717, there's nothing else than the DC9 modernized, by the way. It's the same, almost, I want to say it's almost the same. Right, I did not know you was a comedian. No, Big D, what you talking about? You're a very smart guy out there. On a sim, I mean, and I said it too when I did a go around. We could have landed. There was enough space to land it safely, but to land it inside the runway. Now I don't know how passengers' comfort would have been, because that would have been me pushing the aircraft to the ground, like trying to force it to the ground, and so that's not always a good thing. But I don't know what that means, but Fighting Command makes decision. Not true, actually. Yes, they do, but if the second in command finds something that can arguably jeopardize his own life, he can intervene. I know everyone thinks, oh, the captain has the... No, I mean, the captain, yes, but it's the second in command find that the pilot in command is doing something wrong. That's his call to intervene. That's his actually duty to intervene. And because at the very end, you're trying to preserve your life so that you can preserve other people's life. So if you think that your life is in danger because of some action from your captain, no matter how old your captain is, you still want to intervene. Please don't take that example, Big D. That is not bueno. Signori e signori, benvenuti all'aeroporto di Palermo. L'ora locale vabbè, ormai è tardi, se va a nanna. E la ringrazio di aver volato con azienda trasporti italiani, which is defunct, che è andata. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Palermo International Airport. Local time is late. It's time for your lovely cannoli. I want to say thank you for flying Azienda Trasporti Italiani. An airline has been defunct for ages, for a few decades now. But thank you anyways. Oh, I guess that was off. Are we gonna let people get out of the stand, or like into the jetway, or not? What time is it, folks? You know what time is it? Could actually fly to somewhere else from here. We'll see. We'll do the replays and see. Oh, did we start the APU at the end? I was trying to find it. No, I did not start the APU. Good job. Well, it starts pretty quickly anyway, so it's 4 p.m. 6 could do a flight, maybe. We'll see. Oh, it's not working today? It worked yesterday. Oh, great. Good. Do I need to turn off the anti-collision light, maybe? Maybe I'm too far. Oh, maybe I went too much. Because I know for sure you can. I thought you could. Now I don't know anymore. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's do some replay. AvioMan, benvenuti a Palermo, ora scendete dall'aereo e decollerò di nuovo. E farò 3 giri. Just three loops. Alright, so let's do the replay. Let me disconnect from VATSIM. Ghost Rider 115, see you next time, thank you. Let's see, I wanted to activate, should I missed the landing? No, it was nothing much, no worries. It was not that great, it was okay. But the DC9 is not very lovely on landings, I guess. It's not bad. I got the center line. Oh well, almost. With a crosswind, I think that was pretty centered.
Two hundred. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20.
Alright, fan. See you next time. You have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you guys leave a like and a subscribe. Look at that mountain over there. Massive mountain when you're landing into Palermo. The very end, it started descending very fast, and then I was like, oh shit. There's only one thing, there's no tower view in this place. I need to work on the tower view here. I will get you a good view here. Hit a crosswind there. As usual, not a nice landing. It's a very good, nice landing. Thank you, Sally. We very much appreciate it. Thank you for your kind words. We might take the DC9 again on the flight. No, don't know today, but Max Gaussen, hello, welcome on board. There's also some wing flags in there too, so beautiful landing. We'll have to try a flight there sometime. Yeah, actually Palermo is really nice. Palermo is my favorite airport to land in real life. We did I did a few flights to Palermo in real life with all the time with Ryanair, all the time with Butter, by the way, but it was challenging because they were coming steep. If you take the 07 landing approach, it basically an arc DME, and then it gets so steep at the very end because there's mountains on that side. If you're coming from here over there,
500.
from 07, you're coming over here, you know, you want to make a steep turn because you don't want to hit those mountains, and you land like this. I don't know, it's beautiful. Let me actually do this. Let's get you a tower view. Hold up. Here you go, reverses on earlier. You will do another flight? I don't know, man. We could fly to Reggio Calabria. I don't know, I don't have the scenery for Reggio anymore. Maybe Cagliari. If you guys want me to fly another flight, do you want me to do another flight? I wanted to see how, I mean, how long is this stream? 2 hours though. We can do it another time. We'll do it tomorrow maybe. If you guys want me, I can take the DC9 again tomorrow on a flight. It's up to you, my friends. You tell me. Oh no, wrong view. You're gonna do a DC9 week? No, I'm not gonna do a DC9 week though. We could do a VOR week. Or old school week, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, you're gonna start to rain too now. No, I like to have a view from here too. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is time where we actually say goodbye, sadly, but I want to say thank you for every single one of you that joined us in chat today, and everyone that decided to drop a like and a subscribe, or a new subscriber. Please check out the SimWin Supports group flight coming up on May 30th at the very end of the month. We're gonna have a lovely group flight in New Zealand. We'll be flying the Beach Baron, which is an aircraft that you guys, everyone has as default, basically cross-platform, even on P3D, I believe. So, and if you register and you pay, and if you register and you donate, okay, when you do a registration to the group flight, we'll send you a specific call sign, and we'll give you access to the personal livery and the CSL pack that you can add, so you will be able to see everyone with the same livery, the SimWings livery. and the documentation, the flight plan, and everything will be in the group flight section. So check it out. You can donate any amount you want. There's no and it's not a fixed registration fee. It's an amount that you guys think you are able to afford, or you know that you guys want to give. So check it out. That will mean a lot to us. We are a group who are trying to make flight simulation affordable for everyone, and with that money we actually giving out computer. Like we already selected one for example, Captain K Pitakin, who's taking home a full setup, hardware and softwares. And thank you so much, everyone. AvioMan is out. We'll see you tomorrow, probably around the same time. You guys have a wonderful day. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much. AvioMan is out. The moment if I can find the webcam. Here we go. Take care and take care. Bye.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.